global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Everyone is talking about 2023, and one of the foremost prophets with over time have decided to make politics core line of interest, have decided to tell Nigerians exactly what to expect come 2023. I will keep it in view, and let's hope that eventually what he sees come to pass. That's the beauty of internet. It never forgets. Well, let's hit the ground running to find out the fate of LP, Wike, PDP, and a whole lot of people, Tinubu, how the voting system will look like, and the fate of Nigerians as a whole. But before we go to the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. But the leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has won the major contenders for the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. In a statement signed by his media aide, Osun Oluwatosin, Primate Ayodele warned the People's Democratic Party, PDP, against allowing the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, leave the party because it will jeopardize their chances of the party in 2023 presidential elections. He mentioned that if PDP doesn't settle the crisis currently facing it, the party will sink and go into oblivion after the 2023 presidential election. He urged the party leaders and presidential candidate Abubakar Atiku to find a way to make peace if they want to win the election. Also speaking about Wike, Primate Ayodele made it known that he would sink and lose political relevance if he leaves the party, while urging him and other governors planning to work against the party to see divine direction than relying on their physical strength. PDP should not allow Wike to leave, because if he leaves, the chances of the party in the presidential election will be jeopardized. What Wike is dragging can cost PDP so much. Atiku should try to adjust, and this is not about dominating. He should try and make peace work in the party. Only peace and the presence of some important people can give the party victory. Wike leaving PDP will dent the victory of Atiku, because other important members of the party will leave with him, and it will make the party tougher it will make the election tougher for the party. If PDP does not settle its crisis, the party will go into oblivion in 2023. That's after 2023. Atiku should consult God, technocrats, those that love him. Otherwise, this Wike crisis can sink PDP, although Wike will also sink if he leaves PDP and will not be given recognition. If PDP loses the election, he will be embarrassed. He and other governors planning to leave should seek divine directions than the physical strength. For the APC, Primate Ayodele revealed that the party will continue to have an internal crisis, and that the northern group will come out with another joker that will cause ethnicity disagreement towards the election. He further reinstated the danger of a Muslim ticket for Nigeria, making it known that it will cause future problems for the country if it succeeds. The northern group will be divided because of Tinubu, because there will be continued internal wrangling in APC. The northerners will come out with another joker, and it will cause ethnicity disagreement towards the election Muslim ticket that will cause a lot of problems in Nigeria, but the people can't see it now. The victory of the ticket will cause problems for the future of Nigeria, which will be a regret to Nigerians. For Labour Party, the man of God warned the party to be careful of big names that would decamp into the party, because some of them don't mean well for them. He mentioned that the candidate Peter Obi can bring up surprises in the election, but his camp still has a lot to be done. So people will decamp to Labour Party to destabilize the party. They must be careful of big names decamping to the party. Peter Obi can bring surprises in the election if APC and PDP does not wake up. The camp of Peter Obi still has a lot to do. They are only pursuing their goals ordinarily. Continuing, Primate Ayodele spoke on the governorship elections in Abia and Imo State, stating that he foresees a new party winning the election in Abia if PDP and APC doesn't put their house together, and that Emeka Ehiedoha will win the governorship election in Imo State if the PDP presents him. In Abia State, a new party can take over because PDP and APC are not putting their house together. In a free and fair election, the election in Abia State will be between YPP and Labour Party. The Labour Party candidate should strategize, otherwise the YPP candidate will win the election. In Imo State, if PDP President Emeka Ihedioha, he will win the election. The term of Governor Hope Uzodinma is over in Imo State. Furthermore, Primate Ayodele revealed that some big wings in APC and PDP will go into political extinction after 2023, as some sitting governors will lose their seat in 2023. He also mentioned that not all politicians that won the primaries will witness the election. He then urged Nigerians to pray for the preservation of some important personalities in the country. Not every politician will win or will witness the 2023. Some big wins in PDP and APC will go into political extinction after 2023. Some sitting governors will lose their seat in 2023. Not every politician that won the primary election will witness the election. Let us pray for T.Y. Danjuma, Abdulsalami Abubakar, Ibrahim Babangida, Alex Dudeyemi, Arthur Eze, Olufalaye. The Governorship Advisory Council in Lagos should also pray so they won't lose anyone to health challenges. A lot of Nigerians are wondering that is this prediction or is this prophecy? That even the common Nigeria can see that there's problem and internal crisis in PDP and APC, and even not naturally, everyone will agree with me that a house divided by itself cannot stand. Let's hope that this is, if it looks more like political analysis to me. Yes, at the beginning, Primate Ayodele has said that Peter Obi goes nowhere. And all of a sudden, a few months after seeing the waves, probably seeing the waves and the moves made by Peter Obi, is now beginning to say Peter Obi can actually bring some pleasant surprises if APC and PDP does not wake up. Look, prophecy is prophecy. Sometimes prophecies are even being prophesied or made known or decreed or declared long before it starts taking shape. That's when you know that it's a prophecy. Sometimes the prophecy itself will even tell someone who have not even bought the ticket. He's not even planning to contest. It will start from 2018 and tell you in 2022 or 2023 you'll be the president. You are in 2018, and the next thing something happens and something led to something, the person picks ticket and something happens, something led to something, campaigns, and the next thing you want. That's where you get to know that this one is a prophet. But if you ask me personally, I think this is more of a political analysis. The pastor is doing well. He does very well in political analysis, but then let's see how it plays out. He didn't really give much. Now he's a bit, but at least it's very specific in Hope Uzodinma that he may not win, and Emeka Ihedioha if given the ticket. If I was to be PDP, give Ihedioha the ticket again, and let's see. But you can agree with me that the Ndibos, the people of Imolite, Ndimo, they love Emeka Ihedioha, and probably because of the sympathy they had while he was, according to Grapevine, and what happened, it was robbed of his mandate. If he eventually comes on board or presents, he may likely, after doing his homework, of course, he may not struggle to get this.